Rodri.
Well, it's official. The Ballon d'Or of 2024 has left us speechless. In a shocking twist that stunned football fans worldwide, Rodri walked away with the prestigious trophy. But is this truly a win for football or a Ballon de robbery? Should Vinicius Junior have won the Ballon d'Or? Let's examine the criteria used to select Rodri as the world's best player and see if he truly deserved it. Goals were not considered this year because Rodri scored only 12 goals last season and provided 14 assists. If goals were considered, Kane would have won it with his 44 goals for Ballon. So what was considered? I think the first thing is the number of games played. Rodri had some advantages over here because he played a total of 63 games, 14 games more than Vinicius, and about 10 games more than Carvajal. Don't forget that Manchester City played in the European Super Cup and the Club World Cup, so Rodri had more time to prove his worth. Trophies won also played an important role in this year's award. Rodri won the Premier League, Club World Cup, UEFA Super Cup, and most importantly, the Euros. He was even crowned the best player at the Euros. That is where the controversy lies. Vinicius won the Champions League, the La Liga, and the Spanish Super Cup. Man City were eliminated by Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, thanks to Vinicius and his teammates. It is easy to assume that the Euros is more important than the Champions League. That could be true, but the latter is more difficult to win. You play 7 matches at the Euros, while a team plays 13 matches before winning the Champions League. So the winner of the Champions League must have done a better job than the winner of the Euros. Vinicius didn't do much at the Copa America, but his performance in the Champions League shuts the mouth of his critics. Vinicius Junior had an explosive season, netting an impressive 26 goals for Real Madrid, dazzling fans and opponents alike with his speed, his footwork, and that fierce passion that's contagious on the pitch, embodying everything that the Ballon d'Or stands for: brilliance, resilience, and artistry on the pitch. But let's assume that international competitions are so important in this year's award, and Vinicius was not the best candidate. Shouldn't someone who won both the Champions League and the Euros be a better choice for the Ballon d'Or? That is where Carvajal comes in. He didn't just win the trophies, but played exceptionally well in the competitions. He even scored in the Champions League final and put up a man-of-the-match performance. He missed only 1 match in the Euros due to suspension, but played like an alien in the final match, even after Rodri was taken out due to injury. If Vinicius doesn't deserve this year's Ballon d'Or, then Rodri doesn't either. Lautaro Martinez should even be ahead of Rodri in this year's award because he helped Argentina win the Copa America and put up a great fight with Inter Milan to win the Serie A and the Italian Super Cup. He scored 35 goals, but he is only out of the picture because he didn't win the Champions League. Why then is Rodri declared the winner? But let's be real. For many fans, this decision feels like an injustice, like Vinicius was robbed of what was truly his. Some have even started calling it the Ballon de robbery, and it's not hard to see why. Think about it. A young star who embodies the passion of football, who has the stats, the trophies, the love of fans across the world, and yet he walks away empty-handed. It's a moment where you can't help but ask yourself, why? Whatever the reasoning, fans will remember this year's Ballon d'Or as a missed opportunity to celebrate a star who had one of the greatest seasons of his career. Whether it's a misunderstanding of his impact, an overlooked legacy in the making, or something deeper we can only speculate about, this wasn't just a loss for Vinicius, it felt like a loss for football. Finally, as less popular candidates continue to win the Ballon d'Or, the more the award will continue to lose the value it once had. So, what do you think? Was this a Ballon de robbery? Did Vinicius deserve more than he got? Or was Rodri the rightful winner? Let us know in the comments below, and if you feel for Vinicius, don't forget to hit that like button. He may not have the trophy, but he's got the love of fans all over the world.